right, we're starting up our next unit. It has this geometry tone to it, and we're going to be looking at transformations. And typically what we tend to like to transform are polygons. So let's make sure we all understand what a polygon is. A polygon is a two-dimensional shape. It's closed, and it's made up of line segments. All right, so let's take a look at some examples of polygons. So this is a polygon, right? It's two-dimensional, it's closed, meaning that there's no opening, and it's made up of only segments. Now polygons, you guys have seen typical ones like on a computer or in real life, but here are some non-typical ones. They could be what's called concave. They can have a dent in them. Okay, as long as they are two-dimensional, closed, and made up of segments. All right, a non-example might be something like this. So a circle is not made up of segments, therefore it is not a polygon. Here's another one. I could have a shape that's made up of segments, but even if it has this little curved piece in it, okay, again, this is not a polygon because it has this curved side to it. Another non-example of a polygon might be this. These are only made up of segments, but it's not closed, meaning that there's an opening right there. All right, and finally, one of the common ones that people think, oh, this is made up of segments and it's closed, but, you know, like a die, right, that you roll and play games with. All right, so that is an example that is not a polygon because it comes out of the board, you know, it's an object that's three-dimensional. All right, one of the words that shows up in your homework quite often is what's called a regular polygon. And that's just a fancy way of saying, hey, it's a polygon, but all sides, and all angles have the same length, or have the same measure. Okay? So for example, if I have a regular triangle, right, all the sides, so this might be, if that's 5 inches, that's 5 inches, that has to also be 5 inches. Okay, and all the angles here, this is 60, this is 60, and this is 60. So that's an example of a regular polygon. All the sides and all the angles are congruent, or are the same.